and a half like they did during the first half last night.
Cavaliers win the tip. They'll have the ball to start the fourth quarter as well. And on the first possession, a steal for Paul George and the Clippers. George runs the show ahead to Zoo. Swivels away from the defense in transition and lays it in. Loses the ball. Drummond sends it ahead to Winston Garland. To Sexton, to the rim, and lays it in. I think it's Darius Garland. His father, Winston, played for the Clippers back in the early 90s.
Remember opening night here, came out outside and ran into Winston, the dad.
Won after losing a game. So they've been very good at bouncing back after taking a loss. They've only been blown out by 20+ 4 times this year and really had
what you want that guy to do. Paul George rips the cords and shows how it's done.
One of the dangers of picking up an offensive player high right now, we see Garland with the miss. And what I mean is
Drummond feeds inside, pass deflected, Cavs hold on. Love for three, got it. First bucket for...
People talk about mismatches. Well, in defense, as you're running back in transition, sometimes you wind up on the wrong man. Drummond wound up on the wrong man, Paul George.
Garland the step away, Porter Jr. unable to tap. Love yet to commute across half court. And now Morris is off to the races. He takes it to the house. Oh, a double clutcher. And Morris has now made 3 shots in a row.
Who got blocked by the backboard.
McKinney loses the ball. Porter there to save it, but gets it to Trez. Retrieved by Thompson. Now Garland for 3.
After that, on the layup.
Cavs with the ball out of the timeout. Clippers lead by 21 quietly. That lead has crept up to this point. Drummond inside, battling for the rebound, was swooping in with the left hand and lays it in. Clippers by 23.
Put it down to a strong hand, then put it off the glass soft enough to get the bounce.
Montrez is very strong once again by 23.
We're seeing the ball movement that Doc Rivers continues to preach to his team. When you pass the ball, share the ball, you get open looks.
One-handed rebounded by 23. Garland, a clever move and footwork, but can't lay it in. Garland crossing blades with Shamet, whistle foul, stops the clock. 3:11. 1-44. Clippers on top of the Cavaliers.
Trez determined to get that average back up over 19. Backdoor cut by Cedi Osman. Beautiful pass that time.
This season, Lou Williams, a little graceful glide to the rim. 73-46 Clippers.
Lou took advantage of the youngster Sexton, just schooled him, drove it right to the basket. Garland right down.
Has really struggled, shooting only 32% in his last 9 ball games.
Kind of looks like the old Lou Williams type. Got him backbone by starting him, putting him in the starting lineup, getting that confidence back. The left
in the loose ball. Osman down the lane, the drive and the dish to Garland for 3. 10 minutes to play in the 7 unanswered for the Clippers. They now lead by 30. Garland, an up and under move around the defense of Zubac, and the Cavaliers would win in Game 7 against a 70+ win team in Golden State. Sexton for 3, knocks it in. 87 for a long deuce. Rebound is collected by Lou Williams. Lou to Coffey. And the pass too hot to handle, and now Garland back the other way for the Cavaliers. Back to McKinney for 3. And Magruder has it empty game since 1989 when scoring 100 points through 3 quarters. Late in the clock for Garland. Rings the rim, and Coffey with a 2-handed rebound. With the score being what it is, 109-73. Trez with 19 points. Was his season average 24 hours.
I misstated that. My first year coaching the Cavs was the last year. There we see a nice defensive job by Coffey that time, lay it up and in and foul.
The coaches saying play the right way. It's a 6-0 run now for the Cavaliers.